This is Dr. Viktor Petrik, and he is holding a pitcher of tap water. As you can see, it is yellowish-brown in color. These water filters all use granulated activated carbon inside their cartridges. This test will compare their technology to the first system, which uses Dr. Petrik's patented absorbent called highly reactive carbon, or HRC. This filtration system will outperform all of these other systems. The performance of HRC is truly miraculous because it uses nanocarbon. Independent laboratory tests performed in the United States prove that HRC absorbs 350 times the amount of crude oil compared to granulated activated carbon. These other filters here all use granulated carbon, which is typically made from coconut husks. Obviously, this video won't allow you to taste the water, but it will allow you to see the clear difference between water that's been filtered using HRC filtration and all the others you see here. The most unique property of HRC is how one can determine when to change the filter. There is no silver bullet for every type of water. So, when any system advises you to change the filter after a set amount of time, or a certain volume of water it has processed, you can be sure that you're doing one of two things. Either throwing away a filter that has more life to it, or finally throwing away a filter that quit working some time ago. Either way, you're either wasting money, or you've been drinking dirty water. This is a major problem with standard filtration systems. Because HRC traps everything but the water, it acts like a very, very fine sieve. And this sieve will eventually get clogged. It will get clogged as a signal to you that you have used every available surface area of the carbon. And now that all the bad things are in the carbon, water will not flow as easily through the filter cartridge. Because the system works on the basis of absorption, the filter material becomes more dense and the HRC will become more dense and the flow will become slower and slower. And at a certain point, the filter will only yield drops of water. Based on the impurities in your specific water, you will see the lifespan of the cartridge slowly expire as the cartridge becomes full of impurities. At some point, the cartridge blocks itself and no water will pass through it. This is a fantastic phenomenon. Activated carbon does not perform this way. A granulated carbon filter will always allow water to flow through it. Liquids will pass through no matter how useless the filtration system has become. One can say that the world is in a new era of water filtration. Now, we will pour the filtered tap water into drinking glasses. This first one has been cleaned using HRC filtration. Now, there's a bigger system. Maybe it'll clean up the tap water better. Let's take a look. Now let's pour water from this filter. Even at a difference, we can clearly see the difference between the filtered water. When I think of drinking water, I think of crystal clear clarity and almost bluish crispness. Now, if we move all the glasses next to each other, we can visually compare them to each other. Look at all of them. Here is the HRC filtered water. And now you can see it compared to the others. There's quite a difference. None of the others truly cleans the water. They may treat the water, but they certainly don't clean it as well as the Aquolux HRC system does. So, we will mix up the glasses of water, take them out of order, and see if you can determine which one has been treated with the HRC. as you can see in a line, one glass stands out as crystal clear. Which one would you like to drink? Now, we want to show you how we can turn Coca-Cola into water. Why would we do this? On camera, there's no point in waiting for lab test results because you can simply see the defects HRC has on cola. We'll be starting with our HRC filtration system. Now, you can see the reality of each of these filtration systems without having to go to a laboratory. You see, there's only one absorbent in the world that can effectively clean even highly processed liquids like Coca-Cola. Because according to the Coca-Cola company, there is no residue in Coke. It is a pure, stable liquid. So the formula does not separate as it is fully integrated. Now, let's pour it into each of these other filters and see how they react. You can see that they pick up color, while the HRC system does not. No other technology allows the user complete peace of mind about the filter's effective life, and it's because of its foolproof way to be sure that it's time to change the filter when it is time.